Hi, this is Javier with the Geeks with the final installment of our resume series. I'm really excited about this one because it is the most meaningful and most impactful. Well, at least in my perspective, anyway. So, the main strategy is connect with what you enjoy. Well, why is this important? We all want to have a degree of happiness and fulfillment in our work. I mean, really, think about it. Do you want to go to a job that you really don't like doing? Do you want to be doing work that you find just boring or frustrating? Probably not. So, if you're curious about how you can get a full time, great paying job that connects with what you enjoy, this video is for you. We have three strategies for us to talk about today. First off, align your joys with their needs. Number two, ask yourself, what is it that you want to do more of? And lastly, number three, picture what brings you joy. Okay, first off, align your joys with their needs. If you can find things that you really like doing and then allow yourself to do that type of work in the job, you're going to have a great time and have a lot of happiness. The whole thing is trying to figure out what is it that you enjoy and what is it that they need. So I'll give you a great example. Uh, Karen, my wonderful co-gov geek, really enjoys solving puzzles. She likes mysteries, she likes novels, she likes all these great things where she gets to solve or find the answer. Well, amazingly enough, one of the great things that she's able to do in her job is to solve puzzles. Now, what does this mean, really? Well, she likes to look at data analysis, Excel spreadsheets. She tries to figure out root causes for concerns or issues. And really, at the end of the day, she looks at it as if it were a big puzzle and she gets to solve it. That's really what brings about a lot of joy. Those are just the things that she really likes to do. So for you, aligning your joy with their needs, think about the organization. What is it that the work is doing? Are they solving puzzles? Are they interacting with people? Is there a lot of joy or happiness that they're going about in their job? Well, what is it about what they're looking for that really interests you? When you can focus on that, there you go. That's where a lot of the happiness is. Okay, tip number two. What is it that you really want to do more of? So take a second and think, where have you been in your career? If you've been there for a number of years, ask yourself, what are the times that you really found happiness? What are the times that you really do remember? What are the assignments that really kind of like lit you up and you wanted to have more of that? If this is your first job, well, then think, what is it that you've always liked to do? What are some things that honestly you can just spend hours doing and not even realize it? The time just kind of flies by. When you can be really honest with yourself about what particular things you really enjoy, then you can ask yourself, well, how can I find a way to do more of that? The more of a clear understanding you have of this, the easier it is for you to really project that joy in the job interview or during the job as a 9 to 5. You don't want to be sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, it's barely Monday afternoon and I have to go through the whole week in order for it to finally be the weekend. That's not really a great way to live. So ask yourself really, what is it that you want to do more of? And lastly, number three, picture what brings you joy. So if you can close your eyes and really visualize the type of project or the activity that you like. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the ultimate end all be all thing that is going to be the perfect job, but really, what are the things that you just like doing? What really kind of does bring you some happiness? If you were to look forward into the future and you can think to yourself, if I could be doing this project or activity for an extended period of time, how happy would I be? Or if you can say, what are you really curious about? What are some of the things that really you can picture yourself spending a lot of time doing or enjoy yourself doing? It's kind of like one of those career questions that you had gotten earlier on, perhaps even in high school when you were talking to your guidance counselor. And they would ask you a simple question. If you had $1 million, what would you do? The purpose of the question is to give a person the opportunity to really think, if they didn't have to worry about money, well, what was it that they would like to do? Some people want to be videographers, other people want to be communications experts, other people really enjoy medicine or the law. And if they can really lose themselves in that type of work, then really at the end of the day, it's not work because you're enjoying everything that you're doing. So today we were talking a little bit about how you can connect with what you enjoy in writing your resumes. We looked at three important things. First off, what is it that aligns your joys with their needs, with the organization's needs, the hiring manager's needs, etc.? Number two, what do you want to do more of? Really being honest with yourself and asking, what is it that I could spend hours doing and just be happy doing that at work? And lastly, number three, picture what brings you joy. Picture the things that you can really find a lot of enjoyment in now or in the future. When you combine all of these together, you're connecting with items that really bring you joy. And when you're placing that in the resume, man, I mean, it connects with what you enjoy and therefore connects with the individuals that are looking for that because they're looking to hire a person that really enjoys that type of work. So heck, go out there and find your happiness. Thank you so much for joining us, and I look forward to seeing you in the next series. Take care.